Durnkathalon.
Oh man. Oh, geez.
All right, big night, big night, big night.
Oh man, I'm actually really nervous. Actually,
Yeah,
I haven't done this in a long time.
I've never done this.
Oh man, how big
the
crowd do you think it's gonna be? I don't know.
And I invite.
Step one is to get a little bit drunk. This is after all. Ooh, look at that. This is yes, in the front row there. Can you? Yes.
Finish your pitcher of beer before your comedy's done. I'm a judge. That's my rule.
That's an interesting way to go with it.
It blends the stand-up with the.
Yeah, it's a good point. So what we could do then
The pitcher?
is
The whole pitcher.
how close are we?
Pretty close.
You got a little bit more in yours.
That's okay.
Okay.
Why are you drinking out of it?
I say, yeah, Mike won the hot pepper thing yesterday. You didn't?
No, I lost. I lost both shit challenges. I lost the drinking and I lost the goddamn pepper challenge, and they're the worst fucking ones.
They're pretty bad.
The rest of it was like fun to do. Those were terrible. That pepper challenge, by the way, was one of the worst things I've ever done in my life.
Right. How was your? Excuse me, comedy up here. Excuse me. How was your asshole this morning? Actually.
I shit 3 times, and it was all liquid and it was all hot.
So then, I mean, how would you qualify the shape of your asshole right now? I mean,
It's still a normal shape. It's just smooth.
So it's like it says
everything's burned off. All the
right
dead
off of
skin,
there.
all the hair, everything's burned clean off.
yeah, mine's a little chapped as well. So
You could put that motherfucker in a wind tunnel. set a new
It's
top
just-
speed.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Wow. Let's drink some.
We're not playing a drinking game. We're just drinking.
I think.
This is the dual. This is the live Durnked.
Okay.
Yeah, drinking is not a game.
No, you're right.
It's a profession.
It's a profession.
And I went pro a few years ago.
Yeah. I'm just gonna skip the solo cup, and I'm just gonna.
What a slob.
Right.
What if other people wanted beer out of that? There is at
There's
least
more. There's more.
4 other people in this room. And by that I mean there's exactly 4 other people in this room.
In this room. Oh goodness.
They might have wanted some of dark.
There's a bunch of kegs over there. There's other pictures.
Yeah. Big shout out to the Latvian Hall.
Latvian Hall.
You know, since we're just doing a mini episode of Durnk right now,
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the credits for the entire fucking event.
Do it. Awesome.
Okay. Special thing. We're gonna go with shout outs to tech manager Chad Hochschild.
Thank you very much. I managed that tech. I managed the fuck out of that tech.
I'm gonna go ahead and claim director credit on
Absolutely.
this
Director
and writer credit on this.
Absolutely true.
Because you didn't come up with dick.
I didn't come up with a goddamn.
It's amazing how that microphone right there picks me up perfectly.
Because you're fucking loud.
I'm loud as shit.
Yes, you are.
We're big shout out for today to Mr. Pete Lippens.
Pete Lippens!
And everyone at the Latvian Community Center, Latvian Hall, what are we calling it?
Latvian Nation.
Huh? The grass? Okay. They are letting us use this wonderful echoey space right now.
Look at how beautiful this is.
It's a beautiful hall.
This camera back here can totally capture
Yeah.
all of the emptiness.
Yeah.
Look Look at the vastness of this empty room.
It's like gaping. It's just.
Burned, it's true. It this stings a little bit when you pucker the sphincter.
Looks like Hollow Man.
There's a little sting there. I want to give a great thank you to Cody O'Grady over there behind camera number 1.
We'll call him first unit camera.
He will be first and second camera unit organizer, assistant, gaffer,
I'm not writing this down. I'm not writing this down.
Something like that.
He'll do it later.
He did lots of the things on the stuff.
Also, shout out to my wife, who has kind of co-produced every one of these videos.
Yes, she has put up with both your shit and my shit.
And literally my shit.
And literally your shit. And she never had to clean up vomit.
Yeah.
Good for you, man. You never vomited on anything specific.
I have never, this is something I'm proud about. I have never accidentally drunk vomited or sick vomited on anything ever.
Wow.
Once when I was 7, but I don't think it counts when you're little.
You were drunk when you were 7?
No, I was just sick. But I always make it to the toilet, and I feel like that's a lifetime achievement award at this point.
There is something to be said for someone.
When you were 7, that would be a lifetime.
Well.
No, I only remember that occasion. This is disgusting. I only remember that occasion because I was very, very ill, home with the flu, and I faked being sick a lot when I was a kid, so my mom didn't really trust that I was sick, but she was letting me get away with it, right? So I'm home sick, and I'm like, I'm gonna puke, and she's like, whatever. Here, take some Pepto, because because when Pepto isn't really medicine, it's just calcium, right, that you're putting in your body. But as a little kid, when she thinks I'm fake sicking, then yeah, I'm taking medicine.
Eat the chocolate.
There was so much pink puke all over the carpet immediately after taking that Pepto. It was like a duplication machine, because I got this much in a little thumb thing, like a little teaspoon, whatever. And everything was pink after that. Just everything was pink. Yeah, I don't know where it all came from. It's like a pure pink dye that was put into everything else I had for that week.
Yeah. So what else? I mean, when you were a kid, right? Because you were a kid once. When you were a kid, I mean, obviously you had some preconceived notions about what the world was going to be like and things you could get away with and what physics really was and all that kind of shit, right? So are there, I mean...
I didn't have that thought, no.
Well, you had your own...
and again, shout out to Brandon Ayler for being here every day.
Yeah.
We're going to label you as best boy.
That's what I wanted. I did it.
Or that loud, annoying douche. And then I'll be labeled as second loud, annoying douche.
There you go.
Okay,
but no, seriously. I mean, can you think of some things when you were a kid that you were convinced were true, and as you grew up, you were like,
God.
Do you know I was you know what I was convinced about when I was a kid? I was convinced that people in movies and TV weren't actually real.
Really?
I don't know why, but there was some part of my brain that's like, they're not real people. Like actors and stuff. They're not real people. This is just, I don't know where I thought it came from. Like fucking magical fairies dropped it off or something. But you could not have convinced me that Jim Carrey was a real person. I loved him. I watched all of his stuff when I was younger. Was not convinced he was real.
So it's like, when the TV was shut off, he no longer existed.
Exactly.
Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
It's like,
Jim Carrey is very much one of those actors, though, that he has that ability to like almost transcend his humanity.
Well, he's a cartoon character walking around in real life.
You make a good point.
You were just in the Truman Show, honey.
I was.
Yeah, there you go.
I was also convinced for a couple of years that this is just pure narcissism. After watching the Truman Show, that I was in my own television show. Because, and this is kind of a philosophy thing, I can't be convinced any of you exist. Truly, I can't be convinced any of you actually exist. This all just might be a product of my fucking imagination.
Well.
And the same for everybody else in this room. But in that exact moment, because my brain thinks you're real. It doesn't matter. That's what I came up with later.
We exist because Mike thinks
No,
we
it's the same reason we all exist. We may not exist. Pete may not exist. He may not. But because I see Pete, and I like Pete, and I know Pete, he exists.
Yep.
And that's it. That's all that matters. He may be a fucking figment of my imagination. I may be in a Dallas-style coma right now. Another show I didn't watch, but good reference. So many people are listening to me right now.
So basically, when you were 7, you were pretty
vertical, not horizontal. Don't be a bitch.
You were convinced that the world existed in your own mind. That's what you're.
No, I wasn't even 7. I was like 13 and 14, and I was convinced that the world did not exist, and to the point where occasionally I would try to talk to the producers that were running my show. If something weird would happen, like deja vu experiences and stuff like that, I would just go, "You fucked up on that one." And just,
it's like, what do you do when reruns are on? I mean, that just like fucks with your entire world.
To be fair, if the normal person, just an average human being, actually was in a Truman Show experience, it would feel like reruns constantly. Because people aren't that unique. You get up, you go to work, you come home, you eat dinner, you go to bed.
You go to bed.
That's fucking true. It, man.
So, okay, how do we decide who's gonna go first?
Shambo, dude.
All right, here we go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. On shoot.
On shoot?
You fucking...
On shoot.
Yes.
On shoot. I don't even know what that means.
So we go 1, 2, 3, shoot.
1, 2, 3, shoot?
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
I did the Spock.
No, you didn't. You did paper.
I totally did the Spock. I totally beat you. Spock beats everything. You can go. You win. Fine. You win.
No, you go. No, you go ahead and go.
Winner
you go ahead and go.
No, winner gets to decide who goes first. So do you want me to go first?
You go first. Hashtag high road.
Now, welcoming Chad Hochschild to Orpheum Theater.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, I fully kind of expected Mike to go first, so I had this whole thing planned that he was going to make fun of me pretty much in his entire stand-up routine. And then I was going to come out and make some kind of 8 Mile reference and drop the mic and shit. But if you've ever dropped a mic, it means you've never purchased a mic, so that's not going to happen. When you're doing stand-up, if you're kind of into comedy at all, and you hang out with people who are into comedy, and you've talked to people who call themselves humorists, and you do all those kind of things, one thing you always find this one guy, that he's always like, to be truly funny, one does not have to resort to blue comedy. One does not have to use curse words to be funny. Here's what I have to say to that guy. Fuck that guy. Because curse words are fucking funny. Okay? Curse words are hilarious. There's a reason as human beings why we want to use curse words. It's because we're not supposed to. And we are conditioned as very young children to want to do things that we're not supposed to do because that shit is fun. Okay? Take the word fuck as an example. What an incredibly great word that is. A word that can virtually mean anything you want it to mean. Everybody said this before. Everybody's had an opportunity to say this. Fuck you, you fucking fuck. That is an instance where you've used fuck for every single noun and most of the verbs and adverbs involved in a single descriptive sentence. We want to say incredibly naughty things to make a point. Okay, so what are like the worst naughty words that you can possibly think of? And we're not talking about racial slurs. That's a completely different thing. But what is the one word that people just kind of freak out about in general when it's said, especially women? Anyone? Women? Cunt. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Right? That is a word that you are not supposed to, and by this point you can probably tell that this is not a safe for work routine. Cunt is a word. And think about this word, okay? We have placed a value on this word that is so demeaning to women that they cringe when this word is said. I mean, it's one of the few words left in the English language that's actually shocking, okay? Cunt. And let's listen to the word, okay? Such a masculine sounding word too, isn't it? Cunt, right? It's got that hard C, right? Ends with the hard D, cunt. right? Masculine fucking word. And what do we use it to describe? It's basically just a description of, you know, the female genitalia, right? Not a big thing. I don't know at what point the word cunt became like a derogatory term. There are places when cunt is almost a word with that acts as a term of endearment, right? And the British have totally gone there. I mean, they'll walk up to their moms. Yo, mom.
What are you doing, Blake?
What do you see, you fucking cunt? Come here. Give me a big hug. It's totally true. It's totally true. So, but here's the thing. Words have meaning, and it's not the word itself that is the issue. It's the meaning behind those words. I mean, imagine if cunt actually just meant dog, right? It's the same exact thing as, I mean, cunt meant dog, all right? So you're, you know, in just general terms, general language, we'd be looking at stuff like this. Yeah, Johnny really wants me to get him a cunt. Yeah, but he's only 7 and I just don't think he can handle the responsibility. Yeah. I was like, oh, that's so cute. Can I pet your cunt? Oh, it's such a soft cunt. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the cunt park tomorrow with my cunt. We're having like a cunt play date. So, look at those kids running around like a bunch of mangy cunts. You know? It's just the meaning of those words, right? The meanings of words. So listen, I've had a great time up here. I appreciate you guys coming out. I hope you enjoyed my set. Lastly, I'd just like to say, fuck you, Mike.
You're a cunt.
Thank you, everybody.
Follow Chad to the Orpheum stage. It's my cover.
Ready? Fight!
Oh, he's still in the second max thing.
I'm just going to play a little bit that I prepared for tonight. I don't know how to play the piano. I don't know how to play the piano. I don't know how to play the piano. And that's all that song is. I apologize, everything. Okay, so we've been doing this 5-day shoot thing, and we are here today. I had this whole bit prepared. I've never done stand-up before. Let's start with that right now. So please forgive me. I've never done stand-up before, so I had this whole bit planned out about, I bought a house, there's a bunch of keys that I own now, right? Like that was a surprising thing to me. You own a shitload of keys, you're like a janitor. I've lost my keys twice in a week and a half. All of them. So what I'm going to talk about now is how fucking stupid I am. George Carlin has a famous bit about, look at the average person you know. Look at the person of average intelligence around you that you know. Half the world is fucking dumber than them. And it's about how stupid everybody is. If you're wondering, if you're looking for a person in your mind right now about who's average intelligence, me. And I'm fucking stupid. I'm fucking stupid, and I'm just smart enough to know that I am fucking stupid. And that's it. It's not the losing of stuff that makes me stupid. And it's not the losing of stuff that makes anybody stupid, right? It's the thing everybody does. Everybody loses shit. Everybody loses their remote. Everybody loses their keys. Everybody loses their phone. It doesn't matter. It's how you react when these things happen that makes you dumb or not. There was a time when I couldn't find my television remote. Happens to everybody. I think it's a very normal thing to happen to people. Couldn't find the remote. As opposed to just going up to the television and being like, it'll show up at some point. I'll flip the channel here. No, I got angry. I got mad, and I needed to find it. I needed to. So I was marching around. I need to find it. God damn it. Hunt, gather. I'm the man. I need to find it. It was in the refrigerator. And it had been for 2 hours. And I was angry because I put it there. I am stupid. It's the same thing with these keys, right? I leave keys out. We had little kids over to the house. I left keys out. They're shiny. They make noises. There's 2-year-olds running around. Oh! They found them! And then they lost them! Yay! That's a good point. That's why you put them in your purse, right? That's why you put them in your purse. We are the purse. We are the purse. That's why you got married. That's not actually why you don't love me. Baby. You don't love me. You just needed these. Fucking pockets. Fucking pockets. Because women don't have pockets. Because they're not fashionable. So let's give them to men. No, I'm fucking stupid. I lose shit, and I get angry about it. I get confused about things and get angry about it. That's the sign of a Neanderthal. Where's my rock? I got him. He took my rock. He dead. He dead now. Now he definitely dead. That's all I had. Thank you very much. My first time.
We have just endured 5 challenges. Shall we review the results, Michael?
They're on screen.
There you go. Challenge number 1, the drink off. My body mass index prevailed over the tinier Michael.
Fuck me for being in shape. Never thought that'd be a case, but yeah.
There you go. Challenge number 2 was the cook-off, which you squeaked by. You got me with the pepperonis.
I burnt all of my food.
You burnt, except for the
No, here's what's up. That's how fucked up your food was. I burnt all my food.
My food was,
and it was still better than yours.
My food
so
was
just
excellent.
get used to that.
My food was excellent. You had over the top. See, that was.
I did it.
Mike does have a valid point.
It's contentious. It's a contentious battle. Shut up.
I won.
All right, fine. Then let's go with challenge battle number 3.
The race.
The actual live Mario Kart, which you did win. You win photo finish. You won.
I did
give
win.
It to you.
Goddamn right.
You totally won that. And then we came to the hot pepper challenge.
I conceded.
You did concede.
I wish I would have conceded before we started.
You conceded all over the waste can with the vomit and
I puked twice.
You did. You totally
puked twice during 5 days span.
That brings us to the final
I don't have the flu.
challenge.
We're just stupid.
Yes.
Now it's a tease.
There was a great deal of stupid that went on. But yes, here we are. You've just witnessed the last challenge, the Durnk stand-up challenge, and now it is time for you, our devoted audience, to decide. Vote below down in the comments. We will be voting for the next week. At the end of that week, whoever has the number.
Chad, Michael.
Oh no, you can vote as much as you want.
We're just gonna count them all.
This is like The Voice, people. You can vote as much as you want, as many times as you want.
All right.
Why do I think that "fuck you guys, this was stupid" is going to win?
Some 12-year-olds is going to roast us with race.
Thank you, everyone who bothered to tune in and watch our descent into stupidity. And we hope to see you on the other side. You have anything last words?
I love you.
He loves to suck penises. Thank you.
Get off the stage!